In order to cope with months-long financial crisis, Sri Lanka has decided to cut its army by half. The island nation is still reeling from months of food and fuel shortages that made daily life a misery for its 22 million people last year. The Sri Lankan Defence Ministry announced that it will drastically slash its military. The Defence Ministry added that it would retire 65,000 soldiers from its 200,000 strong army over the year. The cuts make up the lion's share of plans to downsize Sri Lanka's land forces to 100,000 by the end of the decade. Sri Lanka's armed forces remain bloated more than a decade after the end of the country's traumatic ethnic civil war. Nearly 400,000 people served in the military at its peak strength in 2009. This was the year government forces crushed the Tamil Tigers separatist movement. Defense accounted for nearly 10% of public spending last year, and expert analysts say security personnel salaries makes up half the government's salary bill. Sri Lanka warned this week that it barely has enough revenue to pay public employees and pensions, despite huge tax hikes at the start of the year. Its economy shrunk an estimated 8.7% last year as the public endured lengthy blackouts, long queues for petrol, empty supermarket shelves and runaway inflation. The crisis peaked in July when protesters, angered by the crisis, stormed the official residence of then-President Gotabaya Rajapaksa, prompting his resignation. He then fled the country. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.